Hey guys, what is up? Mage here, doing another World of Tanks 360 review. Here we are, guys, at Tier 8 with the STA-1. This is the Tier 8 Japanese medium tank, and this is one of the tanks that grabs people's attention just because of its unique playstyle and that 90mm gun, and pretty much it continues along the lines of what all the other Japanese medium tanks up until this point practice. They play as second-line medium tanks. They play as supporting medium tanks. Let's go ahead and look at the packages. Stock, this tank comes with a 500 horsepower engine. You will get the 90mm M3A1 gun, 7.32 rounds a minute, 155 penetration, 240 average damage, 2.29 aim time, 0.37 accuracy, 40 degrees of traverse speed on your tracks, and you will get the turret that will give you 70mm of armor on the front, 60 in the sides, 35 in the back, 42 traverse, and then 380 meters of view range. The only thing holding this tank back, I mean, it's not really hurt by not having a top engine or the top tracks. Its problem is the gun. 155 pin, that's just a little on the low side. You can deal with the damage, that's on par. Get to here to the first package. The grind here is not bad to the first package. You will get the 90mm rifled gun. This is the only thing that's upgraded on the tank with this package. It'll give you 7.32 rounds a minute, 185 pen, and all the other numbers stay the same from the original 90mm M3 gun. At this point, you basically have a gun that is better than the T-44, but you're not quite as good as the M26 Pershing's top gun. The M26 has 100 and let me double check. 190 millimeters of pen? Yeah, it's 190. I'm going by memory here. 190 millimeters of pen. So you're in between those two, but you have a good handling gun. It's reasonable. The STA-3 package will give you a 570 horsepower engine, 44 degrees of traverse. I would say the tank is fine, but it's underwhelming at this point. The main problem you're going to have with this tank is going to be gun depression, and you're not going to get it fixed until you get the final package. So let me say that. You are going to have crap gun depression until you get the final top package on this tank, and that will give you the 90mm Type 61 gun, which will give you 8 rounds a minute, 218 pen, 240 average damage, 2.29 aim time, 0.36 accuracy. Your new turret will give you 70mm of armor in the front, 60 in the sides, 34 on the back, 42 traverse speed, and your view range will be 390 meters of view range. We'll go ahead and switch to some gameplay. It was quite interesting. So I will catch you guys back here in a second. Okay guys, here we are on Erlenberg Assault. Hard to say what's here going to be. We'll check here in a second. But the equipment I run coated optics, I run rammer, I do run vents, but you can opt for a vert stab on this tank. I don't think you're really hurting yourself by not going for a vert stab on this tank. I think for something like a Panther II or an Indian Panzer, or really any tank that might have, say, below average aim time for their tier, you know, you're definitely going to consider it. But 2.29 aim time, I think that's about where you need to be with this tank. I think actually that is on par. That's average for all Tier 8 mediums. That's actually average for Tier 9 mediums, so this is actually perfectly fine, 2.29 aim time. See here, it's a Tier 10 match, and really, this tank isn't hurt too badly from being bottom tier, I feel. I'm still going to play this tank very much the way I normally would play this tank, even if I was top tier. I am going to play a second line role. I'm not going to run up here, get a bunch of spots. Now, I am going to run up here and get myself in a nice firing position. Why our RD is coming over here, I don't know. I guess he wants to get himself in a position where nobody can get shots, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. We could use him. It's Assault. It's going to be a boring match. Potentially, because, hey, it's Derpenberg. Campenberg, as I call it. Let's go up here. See what we can do with this tank. You can see dispersion on the move is not really bad. Like I said, I don't feel like you need to run vert stab on this tank to get a whole lot out of it. I don't think it's necessary. What is that? Is that an E100? Is an E75? I missed the 1375 somehow, some way. I missed the 1375, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how it's possible. He's dead. Q with me. And that's an E75 up there. Hull down, you know, it's not a bad idea in this tank necessarily. Oh, I got spotted by someone. There's a bitch over there in the town camping. Oh, sorry, sir. It's not a bad idea necessarily to go hull down this tank, but I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't count on it. It's very similar to the Indian Panzer in that regard. Yeah, you can get some troll bounces, but I wouldn't depend on it. I just wouldn't, guys. Don't try it. I mean, you can see here the commander's cupola sticks up quite a bit. And this is just a match where I can't really get in here and do a whole lot, because, you know, nobody wants to get hit by these tier 10 guns, which I don't blame them. I mean, shit. I'm a tier 8 medium, I'm not interested neither. Alright, that's probably what spotted me, that tank destroyer. But we're going to go up here on the hill. Gun depression, you are not going to get the 10 degrees of gun depression this tank has as advertised until it's fully upgraded, so you have to keep that in mind. I got to get something done here, guys. This would be a boring-ass gameplay if I don't shoot anything. Alright, tortoise there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and rush up here. We're going to force this tortoise to defend more than what's in front of him. Oh, hello, Artie. And he's running because he's a scumbag, but I can hit you. Reloading, .36 accuracy. You know, not exactly great, but workable. Yes, that was a great blind shot there. I had to figure out where his little gay ass was going to be. Alright, now I'm hoping... I gotta get around here. I'm hoping my team here is going to push up. Now, I don't want to be out in the open for that tortoise to shoot at. But now that the E100s are pushing up, I'm going to try it. Alright, now he's aimed right at me, and I'm not peeking out until those E100s go and confront him. Now he's starting to angle, so I can get away with this now. We're going to peek, we're going to peek, we're going to peek. Take an aim. Come on, gun, don't let me down. There we go. Look at him aim at me. What a dirtbag. Did you guys see that? He aimed his gun like, I think I'll shoot the poor soft armored Japanese medium tank because, hey, I can't take on a tier 10 heavy tank. What a dick. You know that's a dick move to do that. There, and there's a Moss hiding in the back. He's a great player. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get done here with AP ammo, not this distance. Yeah, I got him tracked. I'm going to hold him in place. I'm going to switch to some premium ammo and see what happens here. Yeah, there we go. Penned him. Great thing about this tank, yeah, the accuracy isn't all that good. It's not as good as the Indian Panzer or the Panther II, but it's workable. That's not going to happen. That is the biggest scrub move in the world to camp in the back in a Moss. I don't give a fuck it is assault. You don't do that. It's such a bitch scrub move. This guy's a great player. Our E100s here are playing like bosses, so I have to compliment these guys. They're playing well. But this is exactly how you would want to play this tank, guys. You play second line. Don't do anything stupid. Don't try to overextend. Don't try to be the hero. It's not worth it in this tank. There's not enough armor. Matter of fact, this isn't even like the Indian Panzer. I know I suggested that in the Indian Panzer, but the Indian Panzer, well, in hindsight, the Indian Panzer has troll armor. I mean, you can make some goofy troll bounces happen in that tank. I have a feeling I'm going to get sniped here, so I'm going to back off just a little bit. Ramatov Borsig, scrubbing a T95. Why am I not surprised? Alright, we'll see if we can pick on this Ramatile as he pokes out. 238. .36, like I said, pretty... That's on par. That's, you know, it's not incredibly accurate, but it's workable. That's about what the M48 Patton has. Going by memory here, I'm pretty sure it has .36 accuracy. So, I mean, it's a workable accuracy you can use. You shouldn't be using this tank as a precision sniping kind of medium tank. I think you leave that role to the Panther IIs, the Indian Panzers, because this tank just doesn't have that kind of gun in terms of accuracy. However, it's a good squad gun, if you know what I mean. It's, let's see if we can kill this sturdy mill. Yep, take your shot, Moss. Nice shot, Moss! Nice shot! Yeah, you better point that gun down. You're an idiot. Yeah, buddy. Nice shot, bro. GG. The bitch and the Fear Panzer hit me, though. Okay, maybe I stand corrected. This thing can get troll bounces. I stand corrected, ladies and gentlemen. And the Fear Panzer's a scrub. He's aiming at me because, oh my god, I can pin you. Can't pin none of these heavies because you are bad at the game. Play second line. You'll be just fine in this tank. I wish my teammates would come up here. Maybe I could survive. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, the Fear Panzer's out. The little scrub was trying his little heart out trying to kill me. He wanted me badly. But you play this tank second line. You roll with the big guys like I did, and you'll be just fine. You're not going to be making too many precise shots. I mean, you're not going to be hitting tortoise hatches, you know, at 500 meters, nothing crazy like that. I mean, you leave that to the Indian Panzers, the Panther 2s, and the other German medium tanks at different tiers. I mean, this tank doesn't have that kind of accuracy. The 90mm gun, it's not bad. I do like it. I actually rate it better than the 90mm gun used on the Indian Panzer. And that guy killed himself because he's a scrub. Like I said, I wouldn't rate this gun as good as the 20-pounder. I still think the 20-pounder on the Centurion is the best gun you can mount on any Tier 8 medium in this game. And it is very good. You can see right there, finished in there respectably well, I'd say. 1,500 damage in a Tier 10 match is not bad. I guess you couldn't say that's bad at all. Outscored, actually, one of the E100s, so I did my part. The gun, it's like I said, guys, it's not quite accurate where you feel like you can really snipe people efficiently at long distances, but, you know, when you're getting side shots and you have large tanks that have exposed themselves, that's where this 90mm gun can really start picking on and targeting other tanks effectively. And with 218 pen, that's plenty for the job. You are going to have issues when you are grinding this tank because, well, you don't have a whole lot of gun depression when you first get it, and you're only going to get 10 degrees of gun depression once you get it fully upgraded. And once you get fully upgraded, you then start to play the second line role much more efficiently. So play second line, guys. You can make your own plays, as I said, but you just got to be smart about it. Very much like the Chiri. Just be smart, and you can eventually start making your own plays in this tank. But play the second line role. Play the supporting, I guess you could say, marksman role. And you let the German mediums and the Russian and American and British tanks run up there and pick the fights up close. If you can help it, you don't want to be up close with people. You really don't even want to be in a brawl with these Japanese mediums, especially the STA-1. You can get a troll bounce. How I bounce that mouse, you know, RNG smiled upon me. Let's leave it at that. Alright guys, I can't give an ETA on the Type 61 and when I'll have that tank ready for review. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks from now I'll have it ready. It's just, you guys know how long the grinds take. They are painful. They are annoying. But I will see what I can do, guys. At the very least, you guys are going to be waiting 3 weeks for a review. But I'm going to have the Type 61. I am determined to get all the way to Tier 10 on this line. I want the STB. Alright guys, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.